All right, so welcome to another rapid fire business story of the week. This is part of our rapid fire series, and today we have an incredible guest with us, someone who's achieved extraordinary success and is here to share their unique business journey with you. We're excited to hear their insights, so let's welcome them to the show. All right, so as this is our rapid fire series, we've got 1 minute or less to answer each question. So, in a minute or less, give us the elevator pitch to your story and your life. Go.
Absolutely. My name is Sally. I run 3 businesses, a custom craft business, a home organizing business, and also a coaching business for busy moms. My mission is to help people simplify their lives, to make their lives easier, less stressful. It is what I do through coaching moms, also through the home organizing, and the craft business is just a fun way for me to make exciting things for people. It's been a journey, and it is one that I absolutely love.
So that's fascinating, and I would love to dig a little bit deeper. So tell us a bit more about what you're working on today that you're most passionate about and believe will have the biggest impact.
Absolutely. So one of the things I'm working on right now is my 6-week custom coaching package called the Simplify Method. It is the method that I walk moms through and really help moms simplify their life, really declutter their life, figure out how to eliminate anything unnecessary from their life so that they can focus on the things that really matter. Just being able to walk alongside moms, give them the permission that they need to take care of themselves, to put themselves first and their own needs first, and really just clear out any unnecessary clutter. We think clutter so often is physical clutter, but a lot of times it's mental clutter in our schedule and all those things. It's really about just clearing that out and being able to live a life that you are excited to wake up for each day. And I just love being able to help moms do that and really get rid of the stress of mom life.
So this next question is one that every entrepreneur has dealt with. Tell us about a time where you failed. We often say failure is the first step to success. So think about a time where you failed in the past. What happened? What did you learn from it?
Sure. I think starting this coaching business, it is a relatively new business to me. And I think that I had an idea that it was going to come easily, that people are going to like, yeah, we need help. We'd love to pay you to help me. And I think just realizing the importance of, that starting a business takes time, that there's necessity to get out and network and meet people and actually tell them what you do and the amazing results that you'll get them by working with you. It just has been a game changer for me, just getting out there and actually just being passionate about what I do and sharing what I do and how I can just help people live a better, less stressful life has just been so wonderful for me.
That's fascinating. And we're definitely going to have you back on the show to dive deeper into each of these questions. But for now, one thing that I often say is, and I tell this to my employees and the people who work with me and for me all the time, is that when a tree falls in the forest, if nobody hears it, did that tree actually fall? This brings me to this next question. How do you make sure that all of these amazing projects that you're involved in get noticed? What marketing and advertising methods have worked best for you? You've got a minute. Let's go.
Absolutely. Word of mouth and happy clients is just the biggest thing. I mean, you can be active on social media, all the things, right? But so few people actually see it. And so getting out and meeting people in real life and telling them about what I do and how I can help simplify their life, and just really getting out and then providing an awesome product. My craft business has been going for over 11 years. People ask me all the time if I sell on Etsy. I say, nope, I do it all through repeat customers and word of mouth, because that is how I choose to run my business. When you provide an awesome service and a great result, people want to keep coming back. And with my organizing business, that has been a lot of how I have grown that as well. People use me and they're like, oh my goodness, I have to tell my friend about you, or I definitely have another project for you to come back and work on. And so just that power of getting out and meeting people and actually sharing what you do.
That was so awesome. We're definitely going to dive deeper into this on a later show. And as we approach our last question, before we ask people how people can get a hold of you, how people can reach you, learn more about the work that you're doing in your company, and we will include all that information in the show notes. What I wanted to ask you is, what is one piece of advice that you would offer to your younger self, to our audience, and to somebody, especially somebody who's just starting out in the same niche that you're in, but just doesn't know how to start or get going? Amazing stuff. We're going to have to thank our guest today.
Start sooner. Go all in. It's your dream. Do it. Take messy action. All those things that, as an entrepreneur, you learn. And it takes so long to just fully grasp, but just getting out there and taking messy action is better than perfection and trying to have everything right before you start. And just getting out there and telling people what you do and doing your thing is so powerful.
Today for being a guest on Business Story of the Week. And before we cut out on this episode, I wanted to ask you, how can people get a hold of you? How can people learn more about what you're doing? And how do people engage with you? And we will transcribe this and put it in the show notes for everybody to find.
Absolutely. My website is simplysallyco.com. You can find me on both Instagram and Facebook. My 3 companies are all named Simply Sally. So Simply Sally Creations, Simply Sally Coaching, and Simply Sally Organizing.
All right, amazing. So you did it. Thank you for being a guest on the show today. Let me tell you what you can expect next. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all this, we're going to cut it into an episode. It will go on the Business Story of the Week page. So make sure you go on Apple Podcasts, review us, like us, go on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to us on Spotify, and this will come out in the next 30 days or so, depending on our workload and how many shows we have. We have had a lot of interest in the show lately, so we may be a little backed up, but the show will get out. In the meanwhile, we will send you clips that feel free to share on social. Also, the full episode, feel free to share any way that you like. The content is yours to share and put out there. We just ask that you mark us and tag us in the notes if you do. So in the copy, put hashtag Business Story of the Week, link back to us. We would appreciate that. And if you think that you might be interested in doing more podcasts, live ones and studio ones, Zoom ones, Riverside ones, there's a whole host of shows that likely, if you did this one and succeeded, you would probably be really great at, and a great way of getting your message out. So your host will talk to you about potentially getting you booked on a strategy call for a Business Story of the Week's sister company, Podcast Cola, or becoming a YouTube influencer through Viral Mirage. Thanks again for being a part of this. Looking forward to working with you.